from your own huge fight, Fabio Wardley. To me, I'm not just saying that because you're here, it's the fight of the year for me, especially the fight of the year in the UK. What's your thoughts? How are you feeling ahead of that big one only in a few weeks?
You know what, I feel good. The camp has gone very well. I've put in the work like I always do. And listen, fighters always say each camp is the best camp, and this has been the best camp for many reasons. So I'm looking forward to the challenge that Fabio Wardley's going to bring. I know he's got a lot of knockouts on his record, and his knockout ratio is quite high. But I do feel there's levels in this sport of boxing, and I do feel that my level is above his, and I'm going to, my goal is to go out there and show it on fight night.
It's an incredible fight. The first thing a lot of people thought when it was announced is that to take such a high-risk fight when you're so close to a world title fight is incredible. Fabio Wardley, he has his flaws, but he's still a very dangerous fight.
There's a way for me to win. I just need to maneuver and find my way there. I'm too ambitious. There's more to come. There's going to be ups, there's going to be downs, there's going to be drama, but there is most definitely going to be a Fabio Wardley win.
Fabio Wardley.
I'm on the run, I'm in form, I'm winning, I'm learning, things are going great. So what's the point in deviating from that or taking my foot off the gas at all? We're full steam ahead. And whatever the top challenge is in front of me, throw it my way, bring it to me, because so far so good. Find a way to win. So I've got no questions about testing myself against the best in this division or in the world.
Joseph Parker speaks with sharp certainty. No unnecessary words, just a firm voice from someone who's ready to move forward. Each phrase hits with the precision of a well-placed punch, composed yet impactful. Parker's intent is unmistakable. Enough talking, now it's time to take action.
There is a Usyk fight never came through, so the next available fight was Fabio Wardley. And he's ranked number 1 in the WBA mandatory. I'm the interim WBO, so let's get it on. There's no point waiting around. Time doesn't wait for anyone. That's in boxing, that's in life, that's with everything.
Joseph Parker talks with the quiet confidence of someone fully aware of his value. No distractions, no bravado, just genuine conviction. Each word carries a clear purpose. He acknowledges the challenge, welcomes the risk, and excels under pressure. One precise strike, that's enough to turn the tide completely.
I am the avoided fighter in the heavyweight picture, and I back myself against any fighter out there.
I don't need to be perfect for 12 rounds. I just need to be perfect for that one moment.
I believe people avoid fighting me because I'm dangerous, and I have belief.
There's a lot on the line, there's a lot at stake. And someone's getting knocked out.
So let's get it right.
Frank Warren captures it well. A knockout over a full house. The buzz around Parker versus Wardley highlights Parker as the underdog, but he's confident and in the prime of his career. He believes he's bigger, stronger, and better than ever before. And it's tough to disagree.
Joseph Parker and Fabio Wardley.
What a fight that's going to be. It's a cracker of a fight. But the winner of that fights Mr. Usyk.
How do you expect this to sell at the O2?
Out.
A knockout.
A knockout, and it will sell out. A knockout before a sellout.
Derek Chisora speaks straight from the heart, fully backing Fabio Wardley. His words carry that authentic fighter's instinct, a gut feeling that's impossible to fake. It's confidence mixed with respect. But also a caution. Wardley's power could change the entire game.
My prediction for the Joseph Parker and Fabio Wardley. I feel like Wardley wins this fight with a knockout. I don't know why I'm thinking of it, but it's just, when it's like that. It's like when you play the lottery and then you just get your numbers right. And I believe Fabio has got his numbers right now because after his last performance, he's got something to prove. I know Fabio for a while, Fabio's a little beast. And Joseph is a beast as well, but I believe that Fabio Wardley wins this fight with a knockout. It will stop Joseph Parker. Trust me on this. Put your house on this deal, I'm telling you. It's going to be electric. The boy from London, Norwich, is going to do it. Is he from Norwich?
Frank Warren lays out the truth about the heavyweight scene. Waiting isn't part of the plan. Parker seeks momentum, Wardley is chasing his chance, and both view this fight as their gateway to bigger opportunities. It's a mix of business, pride, and perfect timing all coming together.
Next term, you know, the WBO is the next term. Joe wants to fight, he doesn't want to wait till next year. Otherwise, we'll be waiting probably until March now, seeing as Usyk's out and not dedicated to training. And with Fabio, he sees this as a shortcut. He could wait his turn as being the interim champion. But Usyk, when he holds the 4 belts, there's no unification fights. Therefore, a guy who fights twice a year, if you're one of those challengers, you could be waiting.
The announcement shakes things up. Parker versus Wardley at the O2 Arena, Adeola Depot captures the full scale of this showdown. A rising contender going head-to-head with a battle-tested veteran in a clash that could reshape the division. From Portman Road to center stage, Wardley's ascent has been truly rapid.
Joseph Parker will fight Fabio Wardley. I think the date is October 25th, O2 Arena. Massive, massive fight for Fabio Wardley. Fighting a guy that I consider a top 3 heavyweight. So and look, it could be the number 2. He could be the number 2. Number 1's Usyk. There's this debate between Caballero and Parker. It could be Joseph Parker in what will be a sold-out O2 Arena. It might be for a vacant title. I think we're still trying to find out what Usyk does, so it could be for a world title. This is enormous, especially considering the life and death Fabio just had against Justice Hooney, where he just landed that one quitter hitter in the last, what was it, the last round of that fight? So to go from there, like, each trajectory is incredible. To go from there, Portman Road, sold out, to fighting potentially for a world title against, again, a really good, massive name in Joseph Parker is just, I mean, your team have done you well.
When Parker hears the hype, his response slices through the chatter. Joseph Parker firmly reminds everyone that he doesn't follow anyone's playbook. Each opponent he mentions sends a clear message to Wardley: past fighters don't define this matchup. With experience, calmness, and calculated aggression, Parker is setting the bar himself.
See if you can find a way with me. It's different. You know, I'm not Justice Hooney, I'm not Fraser Clark, I'm me, Joseph Parker. A different fighter, a different beast altogether.
Right after, Wardley responds with steady defiance. Fabio Wardley speaks with a calm yet threatening edge, a fighter who flourishes amid the chaos. His voice isn't tense, it's focused and eager. Big fights bring out his peak performance, and he knows this match could shape his legacy. No shortcuts, no excuses, just a man prepared to prove himself against a respected name.